What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So this is incredible. This is crazy. What's happening? Escape from Duckov has literally now crossed 1,000,000 copies in a number of days. It's crazy, and of course they're gonna make even more money because this was 22 hours ago, and looking at the charts and the trends, it just keeps going up. So by the weekend, right, we're just on Thursday when I'm recording this video right now, so by the time we get to Saturday, it's gonna go even more. Maybe it's gonna be 350,000 or 400,000. I don't know. But guys, the game is exploding and it's crazy. A freaking indie game which is absolutely destroying the AAA narrative. This game, which, yeah, it was published by Bilibili, which is a multi-billion-dollar Chinese company or multi-million-dollar Chinese company, but the creators, the people who created the game, so the actual developers, they are literally 4 people, and they did it on a budget. Just that Bilibili published the game for them. That's it, right? So it's just crazy. So again, a very tiny indie company, Team Soda, which their previous game was basically Soda Crisis and Snake Force, and that's pretty much it. And now we have this amazing gem, which people are absolutely loving it. An indie which is literally destroying, like right now is like the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the top 5th most played game right now, literally even beating Apex Legends, Naraka Blade Point, obviously Banana, right? It's just crazy. Even Grand Theft Auto, like, it's just insane, right? If you look at other games, for example, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, which is now sitting at 10,000 people, a AAA game, but people do not care. And of course, there, I mean, a new release, Ninja Gaiden, which is a good game. I'm not saying it's a bad game, it's a good game. Ninja Gaiden 4, it's a good game, but again, there's less people playing the game. Now this one is on Game Pass, so maybe that's the reason, because it's on Game Pass. So if it wasn't, you would have maybe like 30-40,000 people potentially. But even then, like, people are wanting to play these games more than anything, right? And when you see this, look at this, like, the game is just exploding. Like, look at this graph. 34,000, and then boom, 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 100, 200. Like, every day it's increasing by like 40,000 people. Every day there's like 40,000 people increasingly playing the game more and more, which is just, from my point of view, guys, it's insane. Like, how the hell these people are able to release this and make so much money? Look, the answer is very simple. And this is going to infuriate so many AAA companies. It's simple. It's because it's fun. That's it. This is the simple answer why this game is literally having such a success. It's not bloated map which you have checkpoints and you have to go to this checkpoint to the checkpoint and fill in a checklist of things and boring repetitive open world mechanics. No, this is literally a game which is freaking fun, and whenever you start playing it, it's just addictive as hell. That's the difference. And it's a new concept, it's funny, like, it's just a unique game where it's just funny to play. That's literally it, right? It's a fun game, easy to pick up, easy to play, to enjoy. And that's it. Graphics are nice. They don't have to be super ray tracing graphics. They don't have to be crazy stuff there. That's the thing. You don't need that kind of stuff. You just need to have a good game with some decent graphics, with some, good gameplay loop effectively, and then gamers will buy your game. Again, it's just shocking, right? What a simple concept, which companies, again, they get wrong time and time again, right? Look at this. Escape from Duckov, I've been playing it for about 10 hours and it's seriously fun. It's insanely cost effective since you can buy it under 2,000 yen. It's properly supports Japanese. It's a game where you gradually get stronger while completing requests from other characters. There's even quests, by the way, right? The characters are cute, but is solidly Tarkov style. You can check extraction points on the map. Character creation can be changed as many times as you want. If you get cocky, you lose normally. Then there's always a nice level of tension. It has high action elements and requires skill. The boss is way too strong. Difficulty can be adjusted anytime, making it friendly for beginners. You can experience the sorrow of total loss. You can go to retrieve the loot you lost. It's a PvE single player game, so you can pause anytime. It's lightweight, 2.15 gigabytes, not like 100 gigabytes, right? Yet has tons of depth to explore. You can launch it quickly whenever you want to play it. As the game progresses, the map becomes ridiculously huge. Exploration is super fun. Fishing is surprisingly difficult. You can frequently pick up GPUs or bitcoins. What is this? In the game, that's funny. I'm worried about whether the original creators will get mad. I wonder. I mean, I don't know what this really means. Like, does this mean like you're mining or something? I'm not sure, right? But yeah, it's just crazy. Like, the game is so good, right? It's just insane. The game has sold 500 copies, copies, now 1 million. This was obviously recently, right? Which is crazy. And then again, like, why are AAA companies losing their shit right now? Because the Schedule 1, like Schedule 8, I remember. If you look at Schedule, let's just go back for a second here. Let's go, so Schedule 1, yes, that's the one, right? So in this one, again, the game exploded. Even now, it has more people than Ninja Gaiden, for example, right? And we have like the game also like max, it peaked at 459,000 players. And of course, naturally, there's less and less people, but the game sustained itself for a very long time. And it sold like, I don't know, like 8 million copies. Literally 8 million freaking copies. Like, again, like with a team which, you know, they're not known from anything else apart from this single game. And that's the problem for these people. We're seeing more and more of these games which are just killing it like crazy, right? Clair Obscur, for example, Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, the game 94%, the game exploded as well. We have a maximum of 145,000 people, a team of like, I think it was 20 to 30 people. The core team, again, and like kind of like a AA, more like indie / AA potentially, because the budget was 20 million. So it's just bare minimum AA, I guess, right? Because AA will be between 30 million to about 60 million, more or less. That's like AA budget, right? So yeah, it's just cutting it fine, just entering that bracket of AA and also being an indie game. So that's the problem. When you have these games exploding, when then you have the AAAs, which are just being destroyed, like crazily destroyed, we see here, guys, that yeah, things are really going bad, man. Things for AAA companies are going terribly. Look at this one. This one, are we there yet? Again, an indie game, 21,000 people playing it. People are having fun with it. The maximum was 35,000. Again, Nuggets Entertainment. This is their first game, and yeah, it's just crazy, right? So what's the problem? What's the reason? Very simple. People are tired of playing the same game again and again and again for eternity, because many AAA companies, they just do the same thing. Look at Ubisoft. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a Star Wars game, if it's which one, like Far Cry game, Assassin's Creed game, it has very similar components, like Avatar. Doesn't matter which game you pick, it has a copy paste like route effectively, because they're afraid of risk. And when the companies get scared of risk, what happens? The gameplay becomes repetitive and boring, and people don't care much for the game. That's the problem, right? So I'm really happy that, you know, these indies are just destroying AAAs right now, because this shows that the AAA industry is just absolutely cooked. Because you cannot have this and think that AAAs are still sustainable. They're not. Like, the cost of AAA is just so out there that these companies have to make sure that anything they release is sanitized, like it's a proven formula, that they make sure they can recover their millions, because they're afraid of any risk. And because of that fear, they don't want to take any risks. So because of that, it's just gonna be bland. That's the problem we have here right now. Whereas these companies, they have nothing to lose because this is their first games and they're going all out, right? And because of that, people love it because gaming is all about trying new experiences. That's what gaming is all about. If you give me the same game for like the last 10 years and you just change the graphics and that's pretty much it, well, guess what? That's it, right? Indie games are absolutely embarrassing AAA in numbers on the regular now. How is Escape from Duckov? Look at this. It is crazy, right? Again, like that is the problem. And honestly, I'm happy that this is happening because AAA companies are just now ridiculous. All they want to do is just basically make tons of money and release the same slop every day so you spend your money. And of course, because of that, no, we do not want that. Simple as that, right? Again, like, yeah, the publisher is Bilibili, yes, but this person doesn't understand. Bilibili did not give them money to make the game. The developers are an indie studio. So basically, Bilibili did not give them millions. Maybe they gave them a bit of money, but literally the studio is composed of 5 people. That's it. Team Soda has 5 people and they made this game. So guys, it's crazy. Anyways, that's it for today's video. As always, I shall see you later in the next ones. And this once more shows that honestly, AAA gaming is literally absolutely cooked to oblivion. And yeah, there you have it. Guys, as always, I shall see you later in the next videos. Bye.